Most real estate agents suck at marketing, and I'm going to break down why in this video. Hey, Matt Smith here with All or Nothing in Real Estate, and I'm here to help you make your marketing message actually make an impact. One of my good friends, mentors, and coaches, John Cheplack, talks about message to market match. There's too many times we're putting out marketing messages that don't match the needs of the consumer, that don't speak to the consumer. We're either bragging, we're talking about how great we are, the hero of our own story, but we're not talking to the consumer. We're not talking to our customer, we're talking at them. And today I'm going to break down how you can learn from that and improve to have a better marketing message, to speak with your audience, to engage with your audience so that your marketing message actually makes an impact. So many businesses fall into this trap. They think they're the hero of their own story. All they do is spotlight their product, their service, how great they are. It's all about, hey, look at me, look at these amazing things we offer, but they miss the mark. Because the real hero isn't your product or your service. It is your marketing message and how the consumer perceives your marketing message. Sometimes it's not about how well you do something. It's about how well you connect with your customers' needs, fears, wants, aspirations, and desires. Marketing is all about connecting. Let's talk about and let's think about some of the biggest brands in the world. Some of the household names that you know by name. Right? Like as an example, there's some of the biggest brands in the world that you know their logo doesn't even have their name in the logo. There's some brands in the world that people have tattooed on their bodies. That is because of the power of their brand and their marketing message. There's something very important to remember in marketing. The heart chooses and the mind justifies. You have to speak to their emotional intelligence. You have to speak to their emotions, not just their logical brain. People don't buy on logics, they buy on emotions. How can you connect deeply with your audience on an emotional level? Let's talk about service. If you're in the service-based industry, which we are here in real estate. So you may provide better service than your competitors, but guess what? Everyone else feels they do too. So what if you're the best? Guess what that does? That gets lost in just the noise. Anyone can say we're the best. And as a matter of fact, it's not about you, it's about how you make the customer and the consumer feel. So if you say, hey, look at me, look how great I am, versus these are the things that we can do to provide value to you and your business, that's why your message isn't landing. You have to rise above the noise. We live in so much chaos goes on around us. There are thousands of marketing messages thrown at us each and every day. What are you going to do to stand out? You have to be above the noise. In real estate, as an example, well, I'm honest. I'm willing to work hard. I'm going to do the right thing. You should. And everyone should. It's part of why we have ethics in this business. All of those should be required to be in the business. That is not a marketing message that makes you unique. Now, are there agents that don't do that? Sure, that's any business, any service in the world. Your consumers, their expectations should be to have that level of service. So what can you do to go above and beyond that? How can you provide more value? What makes you truly unique? You have to have unique selling propositions that make you stand above the noise. As an example, here's an acronym that I think is so great for sales and marketing. WIFM. What's in it for me? Every human being on the planet operates in that mindset. They can't help it. So when you know that, you know your consumers are thinking, what's in it for me? Quit talking about you and all the great things you do, and more importantly, connect to their emotions and talk about how the things you do are going to impact them in a positive way. When you do that, you will connect with your audience and your marketing message will be so much more powerful.